National Broadcast Podcast System directly from Hjalmar Johansen with Adrian Grana and Kim Skog. Family Connection. Okay, we have a project that we've been working on actually for a couple of years now, my friend.
Or 1 year.
Yeah.
Or have.
We started to talk about this family relationship of you a long time ago, yeah?
Yeah. Because it happens, because as you know, I have been knowing Kim from for 4 or 5 years ago. And when I first got to know Kim, it actually turns out that he has developed a friendship from way beyond back to one of my family members, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. It's a saying that says it's a small world, you know.
Yeah.
And that was a good example of that, because the first day when I hooked up with you and your family,
Yeah.
you guys heard that I was born and raised in Horton.
Yeah.
You asked if I know this specific guy, and I was just laughing. Yeah, that's a good friend of me.
Yeah.
And it turned out that he was
The third generation, or the third.
He's not your uncle, but he's the. He's related to. I don't know what tremenning is on.
We say related in the third generation.
Yeah, that's a good way. Nice move, Adrian.
Yeah, because we have. Let's see, we have the same great grandparents.
Yeah. Easy as that. And you have always wanted to come in contact with your family member.
Yeah.
And we have had so much fun when I have been retelling some stories I've had with your family member.
Yeah, and I talked with my uncle about it, and because he has had contact with my family member before, but he says that it's almost impossible to take contact with him on the phone.
Yeah. He's not so into the phone situation, yeah. But the point with our podcast is that you had a strong wish of getting in contact with him.
Yeah.
And we started a project which when we tried to do it last year, but all of a sudden thing was it was not turning out as the way we wanted it.
Yeah, so you tried to call him, but it wasn't turning out, so we thought, okay, forget it. But then on Wednesday, a couple of weeks ago, you decided that maybe we're gonna restart the project.
Yeah, I took contact and everything, and I got in good contact with my old friend, and I told him about you, and he thought it was so nice, and he really wanted to see you, and he was so impressed over all the positive things I was telling about you. And he's training a lot with weights himself, just like you do.
Although when I was talking to him, he said that he wasn't training for the past 10 years actually, so...
Yeah, but now he's training every day.
Yeah.
So he's back on the horse, and he's doing it well, yeah? And he was, he told it was so cool that we were together and doing all those exciting things we are, and working with your health and doing our best all the way, yeah?
Yeah.
So after having this wish for tying the family knots together, we finally managed to get in contact with him.
Yeah.
And you were talking for 20 minutes in the phone, yeah?
Yeah, I was talking for 20 minutes with him on the phone, on your phone.
Yeah, and you guys had such a good time. You were laughing, talking about other family members, how you were related with your grandparents, and
because the way that the family is connecting is that our grandmothers were sisters, and they grew up together. So that's how the connection is hanging towards each other.
Yeah. No, and you had such a good time, and I exchanged a couple of words with him after a phone call, and he really appreciated talking to you,
Yeah,
and you made such a good impression, Adrian.
yeah,
And like you said earlier today, I think we gotta phone him back in the nearest future and
yeah.
keep keep on building this relation. Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe, well, that's not gonna be it now, but maybe at some point we have to take a trip down to the place where he lives.
For sure, my friend.
Yeah,
When the sprinter is up and running,
yeah,
I just pack you in the front seat,
yeah,
put on some Motorhead, and here we go.
yeah,
And we maybe can go and have a pizza with him or something like that.
yeah, and by the way, talking about Motorhead, you know that I'm gonna have actually gonna have a tattoo on my left arm of the head of Motorhead.
Yeah, you've been bragging about that, and that is going to be so cool. And we have found the logo, and
And my father was at the tattoo store, the same tattoo studio on Friday to just check how the connections were there, and he borrowed a book from the tattoo artist as well.
yeah, and he got a really good one. I saw a picture of his artwork that he got on his arm now from on Facebook,
Yeah,
and I have to say, I thought it looked really tough. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he's a good artist, my friend there in Horton, which done the tattoo, yeah.
yeah. And my father came home on Friday, on the Friday evening, and it looks so cool on the arm as well. Yeah.
So the next one in your family that's gonna get inked up, it's you.
Or my father, technically, because that was just the first.
That's
section,
true, that's true. So, yeah, it's right, Adrian.
because
You're gonna finish it off with taking the background and stuff like that to make it full, yeah?
yeah, but he was really, no, yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he ain't fooling around.
He wasn't fooling around when it comes to that the tattoo must grow before the new session starts. Yeah.
No, he knows his trade. You know, he's been down for this for over 30 years now.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's 1 year older than me, and he started pretty immediately after when he got into the tattoo scene in young age. Yeah,
Yeah, because you started your tattoo journey together. Yeah.
that's correct. I was with him when he took his first tattoo. We took train ride over to this studio in Halden.
Yeah.
That's many years ago. It's over 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah, enough. Yeah, so back to the family. Yeah, we're gonna
Back to we took a big
big digression there.
Yeah, we did, man. But
Yeah, but it was
what we want to say is that if you have a wish there and you want to make a relationship and tie the knots with your family, just go for it, yeah. And because it was such a pleasant experience, and it was just happiness, and you found each other immediately, talking through with your fellow family lines and history.
Yeah, and I must say that when I called him up, I must say that I was really impressed over the fact that he managed to hold the phone, because he just had the thumbs left.
Yeah, but he can roll cigarettes with his small fingers and everything. He can do it all. Yeah. He's a fighter like you. He's in your family, so he has got a challenge there, but he takes it as the man he is, yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, he's hardcore. He's just that.
Hardcore with big H.
Yeah, so never give up, people. If you want something, just keep on work towards it. And do your best all the way.
Yeah.
Just like Adrian, yeah? We say over and out.